You go ears, I go no ears.
Hi, guys. What's up?
Welcome in, everybody, to Dreaming with the Mouse. Dizzard Dreaming, Meyers and the Mouse. Welcome in. It's good to see you all here. Thank you for being here. Good to see you all. We're in Kansas. Where are you?
We are in Virginia Beach area.
Virginia Beach.
Virginia Beach.
Vacationing?
Is there a lot of people like hanging out at the beach there, or?
So there are. I mean, it's a decent amount of people, but I've never been here before, so I don't know what to compare it to.
Right.
So,
is it
pretty? It is. It's nice. It's very nice. It's very calm and relaxed. So we're in a different part of Virginia Beach. Sandbridge, it's called, which is totally different than Virginia Beach because we just went up to Virginia Beach and it's a totally different place. So,
well, awesome. Well, I'm glad you guys are having fun.
Look at that. Oh, my goodness.
It's done.
That is adorable.
I think it's very cool.
I don't know. I'm not sold on it yet.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Because she's very picky.
Yeah. I think if Mike could see it, he would like it.
Yes.
But instead, I mean, he's going to feel it.
He's going to love it.
He's
going to love it. It is very cool, Mama. You're very picky.
I am.
Speaking of Mike Wheeler was the first one in. Mike Wheeler, welcome in, sir. Glad to have you here.
Mike, I got
Pam's
all
fam.
done.
Tracy sent me and said you were friends of his.
Well, I would
Tracy
hope so.
who? Tracy.
I don't know.
Tracy who? Do you know Tracy? I don't know Tracy.
Tracy somebody.
Yeah.
You missed a stream, girl. Oh my gosh.
Oh, what did I miss? Just before this?
Oh, you'll have to go back and watch
You'll have to go back and watch it. Watch the beginning.
The one right before this one?
Yes.
Watch the beginning. I was laughing so hard, like I could not breathe and my face hurt.
No way.
Oh, it was so funny. It was, yeah.
Misty Detburner, welcome in. Thanks you for being here. Glad to have you here. Monarch Moments is here. It's Joey's World. What's up, Lisa, Keith, and Joey? Welcome in, guys.
Hello, hello.
I didn't yawn. You yawned.
Russ Stapleton's here. Welcome in, Russ. Good to see you again. Long time no see. So, guys, welcome in. There's 13 people watching. Penguin Masters is here as well. What's going on? So, Disney's open.
It is full except for the water parks, right?
Yep.
No, the water parks are open.
Are they?
Are they? No way.
Jen from I'm pretty sure Jen from Ears Emporium. I'm pretty sure she did a stream from, which one was it? Blizzard Beach.
Okay.
Kelly's looking it up.
Nope, temporary closed.
Oh, nope, they are closed.
Nope, they're
okay,
closed.
It must have been isn't there a water park that's affiliated with
Universal? Yeah.
Okay, that may have been where she
open.
went.
No,
Oh,
Blizzard
okay.
Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon are closed.
Yes. But other than that, everything else is
that,
open.
Volcano Bay, that's what it was. Yes.
Volcano Bay. Okay.
Yeah. I guess that's a
Universal
park.
So been watching all the amazing live streams from the parks, including your guys's. I just think it's
the best ever. It's the best.
Oh my gosh.
Loved it.
It's very sad when you might be known as those people that always screw up.
No, it was so funny. It was fun. It was engaging. It was great.
Papa, maybe she was talking about this Tracy at timestamp 19 minutes and 33 seconds.
There you go.
There you go. There's your link to go watch
19 minutes and 33
Tracy.
seconds into the stream.
Okay, so what is it about? Like, can you give me a hint or no? I just have to experience
it. It's about everything.
How you know that you raised your child right.
Ah, okay.
That portion of the stream, that's what it was about.
Lisa says, loved that stream, Angela. It was hysterical.
It was well, you guys helped make it hysterical between Lisa and Keith and Joey and you two. You guys made it happen.
But you know what? We totally understand. We have been there when you can't get the camera to flip right and the gimbal head's in the way. And
then the gimbal dies.
Oh, my gosh. We've been there.
And lag and
yeah. So how do you stop it from overheating like that? You just know that you have to keep going in the shade, or there's nothing you can do.
Again, Jen from Meyers Emporium, and I've learned a lot from her. I really have. I've learned a lot. But she puts little ice pack things around it.
Really?
So yeah, she was telling about it last summer when I was watching one of her streams. And Kelly found something.
And I will tell you, the higher your quality, and if you're charging at the same time, it's going to overheat the phone. And I will tell you that I don't think that's very uncommon with Apple products.
That's true.
So
Apple does run hotter.
We've never overheated.
Really?
Yeah, never. Even when charging, we've never overheated.
It's gotten hot.
It's gotten hot.
That's impressive.
But I'm surprised.
Go Team Google.
So Android,
whatever.
Yeah.
And you Android, a Google, whatever.
Yes.
So, you know what? Hollywood Studios is open, but here's the one thing about Hollywood Studios that kind of has surprised me. They've had all kinds of problems.
No,
have they?
Stuff isn't working.
With
Really?
Rise of the Resistance, they've had issues with
What?
Runaway Railway.
What?
Yeah.
I think they had issues with Tower of Terror.
Really?
And I mean, it's just been.
So I've been in a bubble. So I haven't heard. So
they just had some issues. You would have thought that hopefully when they were down, they would have tried to work out some of the bugs that they know go on with those rides. I think a lot of it has to do with the trackless systems.
Oh, wow.
Which are amazing. Right. I love it, but it's like all technology. It's great when it works, but when it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
So let me ask you something. Hasn't this been up and running for a while? Or did Runaway Railway, did that close down fairly early? So when Disney did close, how long had it been running? Maybe only like a week or 2 weeks?
I think it was like a week.
So maybe it didn't have a chance to start breaking down. I'm just curious because you didn't hear about that the first week or so that it was open.
Not a lot. So
today, Amy said yesterday's crowd was larger than what it looked like today. When I got onto the app today, Hollywood Studios had
max capacity.
Maxed out, yeah.
Really?
And then at least for ticket holders, I guess there's 2 different categories, but for ticket holders, it was maxed out. It wasn't an option. You had to do Magic, Animal, or Epcot.
Really?
And it's that way clear through till the 24th of this month, I think. And then that next week it goes green, and then it's green all the way through. The rest of the year.
So Marguerite Nagy's here. Mr. Willie Parker's here. Amy is here with AJC Magic TV. Candy Mom's here. What's going on?
Cynthia. I got to meet Cynthia.
Carlos, Disney World Freak is here. Hello, Carlos.
Hey, Carlos.
I hope you're doing well.
Yes.
Thoughts and prayers to you.
Oh, my goodness.
We love
buddy.
Carlos.
Yep.
Yes, Hollywood Studios is maxed out for sure. Not masked. Well, they're masked too, but anyway.
So it's but it's still exciting to see all the streamers. We were modding for Josh and Jenna, Resort TV 1, who had some amazing opportunities. I think it's really good for streamers right now. I think with the crowd levels being lower, it's easier to get good, strong signal for some of the rides that we haven't before.
Oh, interesting.
I think that was something that I noticed, and Josh is always really good about being able to capture a signal and hold it.
Too bad we're not doing fireworks, because then we could see if maybe we could stream in the hub.
It would be interesting, but the hub shut down due to fireworks.
Oh, so, it shuts down because
right. We got to stream one time from the hub live the fireworks, and I think it was just the moon was just right,
was a fluke thing.
It was a fluke thing.
But it was amazing.
But it was an amazing. It's one of the first live streams from Disney that we did. If you go back and look through our stuff, it's actually from right in front of the castle.
Okay.
And it's angled up, so you don't get the full fireworks show, but you do get a lot of the fireworks, and you actually can see the projections on the stage.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good. Cool. It was. We tried doing it in 1080p, but it was in 1080p. It's still with the struggle a little bit with the signal. It's not as clear, but it was, and it was, of course, it was one of our first ones as well. But it was awesome.
Tracy wants to know if Jeff is still on the beach in a Speedo.
No, he actually just walked in. He's trying to park the car. He was trying
Jeff, we want to see the Speedo.
Why are we being told Jeff's running around in a Speedo?
I don't know. We did just put a video out today, though, and it's at Bay Lake Tower, and you could see him swimming in the pool, and he is not wearing a Speedo. But you might have to check it out for yourself. But
because this is the third time I've heard Jeff wearing a Speedo this week.
Yeah, no, I happened to capture him in the pool, and he was not wearing a Speedo, just so you know.
And, oh my goodness. He wasn't wearing a Speedo.
Well, he was wearing like long shorts, like.
Why?
What is wrong with you?
Tracy's fault. It's 100% Tracy's fault.
Oh,
Carlos is saying that was supposed to be on his Tuesday stream. Oh no. Jeff in a Speedo.
Did you forget I didn't have a wave reader to get in the building?
I was going to send Zach down to get you.
When?
Okay.
Eventually.
Jeff's here. He made it.
Did you see what Monarch Moment said?
Is the car parked somewhere else?
Did you get it in that spot or you put it somewhere else?
Can we talk about something else?
Okay.
Well, we're talking about your cheeks right now, apparently.
My cheeks?
Rumor has it through the Disney community that all week you've been wearing a Speedo.
Oh. No, I've moved up to a thong.
Oh! There you go, Tracy.
No, please.
Hey, whatever makes you comfortable. Oh my gosh. Jeff, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you guys. Sorry, it's been a frustrating half an hour.
I hear. That's what we hear. But we're glad you're here.
We are. You could have gone back to Disney. We would have streamed just like we did last time.
That wasn't even as stressful as this.
Oh, no.
These parking spots in this parking garage are just barely enough to fit a small car in. We have a Honda Pilot. The car next to me is
a big Dodge
Ram truck that's halfway over into my parking spot. So
well, really, if you could squeeze yourself in between the lines, there's no way Jeff could even open the door and get out. You know what I mean? So
plus, I couldn't get into the building because I gave them my keys and card to get in the building. So I've been down there for 10 minutes.
How come you didn't call Zach?
I didn't have my phone with me, right?
Oh.
So see, I'm the guy that would have parked behind the truck and left.
Right. Hello.
Good thing he went out on the deck. I was right down there. I'm yelling up.
He was yelling.
I was kept running to make every time somebody would come up from the beach. I'm waiting for somebody to open the door. They kept walking.
I just see him running back and forth.
And I finally get over there. I hear the screech of the sliding glass door. I'm like, Zach, get down here and let me in. He's like, well, do you have keys? I'm like, no. He's like, well, what did you call? I'm like, you knew I didn't have my phone.
I didn't know you didn't have your phone. Anyway, I'm so happy to be here with you guys. A sense of normalcy is just what the doctor is going to order for us. Well, I almost can't wait to get back home.
We're glad you're here. Take the next 45 minutes of a vacation from your vacation.
Yes.
Meyers style.
And relax with our friends and all our friends in the chat. Whew, man.
Make It Blues here. Cargo is here. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for being here.
I was definitely in no man's land. I couldn't get into the building. All I could do is run around till I found an open door or saw somebody come out on the porch.
Just climb up the balcony. What's wrong with you, Spider-Man?
Vacation weight loss plan to make you fit in your thong better.
Captain America would not have had a problem.
No, he would have just like scaled. Oh no, that's Spider-Man.
If there wouldn't have been people on the deck out below us, I would have jumped up and crawled up.
Oh, could you imagine that? Him climbing up onto the balcony.
I would have loved it.
If you wouldn't have live streamed it, I would have been disappointed.
I'd have been like, look.
Russ Devilson says, hey, Jeff, love is an open door.
Pete McDevitt still wants sprinkles. I don't know.
Oh, gosh. That's so funny.
Oh,
my goodness.
No hot dogs this stream, Mr. Willie. I've had enough hot dogs to last me a year. Thanks to Joey.
Well, then. So I'm glad you guys are having a wonderful vacation.
Yes. We need a vacation from the vacation. We've decided.
Yes.
Tomorrow's the last day. Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
So the fireman poster I actually got from Disney World back in 2004
when they had the actual fire station.
When they actually, they still had the fire station. You could actually get that print at the fire station.
That's where we got it.
And then we had Mickey sign it while we were there. So thank you very much.
Okay, so Jeff, you have a Spider-Man outfit?
No, but I may get one after this.
Now you have an excuse to get one, right?
I
do have an excuse.
Yeah.
In my head, can hear Jeff yelling to Ange, honey, where's my super suit?
And her totally having headphones in and ignoring me.
Right. Not hearing a thing.
And just up here with you guys, blah, 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 blah.
That whole scene in my life has happened so many times. It's
legitimately,
not even funny.
He yells,
like, Mama, where's my super suit?
Yeah.
No, I've been like, my pager would go off and I'd be like, honey, where's my EMS pants? Why do you need your EMS pants? There's a call. I got to put pants on and go to the call. I was cleaning those. But I need them. Where are they? Why can't you wear something else? No, just give me the pants.
Speaking of pants, the other morning, it was about 5:30 in the morning, and the smoke alarm went off in our building. Like the fire alarm went off.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah. So we were like running out, and our neighbor, he was like still putting on his pants. It was kind of funny. I mean, I guess you just run, whenever you hear that stuff, because you have you're in a strange place, you're in a strange building, you don't know what's going on.
Never run. More people are hurt due to false alarms.
Okay.
Than they are actual fires. Calmly.
You're right.
That's where this is what that looks like. Scoot back.
Oh God.
This is most people when you tell them to calmly walk out of a house that's on fire, is you get them to slow down, but they go. They're still panicking.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I stopped, dropped, and rolled all the way out, down the step.
Just to make sure.
Onto the beach. Yep.
No, it didn't.
In your thong.
So, oh God.
I don't sleep in it, silly. That's just for the beach. That's just for the beach. Come on.
Just for the beach.
Oh,
Pete McDevitt's in the house.
Oh my goodness.
And so it's Isaac Nail. Isaac, what's going on, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for being here.
We saw Isaac.
Yeah, I know. We've all seen Isaac.
He was on Carlos's stream.
I know, right?
He's unmasked now.
I know. I was.
What a mature young man.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Happy to have him part of our community.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, Pam.
What's Pam doing?
So anyway.
Uh-oh.
Breaking news, CDC.
Oh, yeah, that. Now.
I'm right here.
Make it blue, yes. CDC did extend the no sail order for cruises. So now it's no cruising until November. Would not be surprised if that extends into next April.
Yeah, it'll be 2021.
Mike Wheeler's changing the subject from Pam's subject to how about those Chiefs? Yes.
Talk about that tonight.
We'll be talking about the Chiefs tonight on Pete McDevitt's channel for Thursday night watch party. So make sure you check that out tonight. We'll be talking a little more Chiefs and football. So
Mr. Willie says no more talk about your thong or your or
your G-string.
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 Yeah, let's
how do we go to a G-string all of a sudden?
I didn't do it. Mr. Willie Parker did it.
Anyway.
I'm not going down alone on that one. Hearing of a thong, you are now Rizzo the Rat on my list.
The Rizzo the Rat.
Yes.
Are you going to be Rizzo the Rat on the
Oh,
Muppets?
come on, Pete.
So
wait, I just now caught it. I just realized what he was talking about.
So we have the Muppet stream coming up this weekend.
God.
That's going to be a lot of fun. Who's going to get the Muppet Badge of Honor? So it's going to be awesome.
Mark moments, we will talk about the Raiders when the Chiefs have slaughtered them. That's about all the news that the Raiders are going to be worthy of.
The Raiders still have a team. I mean, they haven't been significant since John Madden, right?
They don't have a home, do they?
John Madden, Ray Guy. I don't know. Do they still have a team? I don't care.
I don't know. They're playing with like the Cowboys and the Chargers now.
Cowboys?
So I'm not worried about
it. It's the Cowgirls.
The Hitchhiking Bones is here. Bright Suns from Texas. It's very hot here. Yes, it is.
Hi, Dawn. Did you tell them we met Cynthia yesterday?
I know.
I think we were going to talk about that.
Oh, okay.
I saw pictures.
Candy Mom. Yes. It was so nice. It was so nice meeting Candy Mom. She's a sweetheart.
Yes, she's so nice.
Tracy, what did I do?
Are you pressing buttons?
I didn't do nothing. He just yelled at me. I don't know what I did.
But Russ Stapleton said, I didn't realize that Jeff had auditioned to play Chip and Dale. But I think he went to the wrong auditions.
Yeah, the wrong Chip and Dale.
It always happens.
Cynthia, thank you. You were so sweet. She's so sweet.
That's awesome that you guys got to meet. It's always fun to meet people in chat.
Oh, it is.
Getting the opportunity to see a face with those people. It's very cool.
Tim Pruitt, my beautiful friend, thank you so much for coming in. Hopefully we can give you some laughs and a little bit to smile about today. Yes, so our hearts and our thoughts and our prayers are with you and your family.
Yes, Tim. Very much so. Lots of thoughts and prayers for you, brother.
Cowboys. No, it's Cowgirls, Tracy. They're cheerleaders, blue and white with barely any clothes on, with their hair flipping their hair back.
Oh, there goes the ears. Flipping the ears.
So did you guys see what we got this week?
No. What did you get?
See what we got this week?
Did I see? Wait, what did I see? I'm losing it.
The Funko.
Yes. Let me see him. Oh, look at him. He is humongous. Wow.
He is huge.
His head is bigger than my head.
And what's he doing? Is he trying to choke somebody out? What's he doing?
No, yeah, he's got the magic hands. He is the cutest thing. I love the bobblehead.
I know.
Brings him to life. Very cool.
Did he come with a frog?
No.
No?
A frog. Oh, yeah, because he eats a frog, doesn't he?
Yes.
He likes frogs.
I cannot wait till the new Mandalorian starts, the new season. When is that? October, maybe?
November?
November, I think.
November? Okay. All right.
Yeah, we're excited about it. But yeah, this was...
He's so cute.
Yeah. So we got him believe it or not, we got him at Walmart.
Wow.
And Mama doesn't know it, but I've ordered 4 more Funko Pops for her.
Are we starting something here, Mama Mouse, with the Funko Pop?
And you two started it because their very first Funko Pop came from you two. So I blame you.
So now you're a collector.
Don't say dirty words to me.
Do you have the rest of your Funkos there?
Yep.
Yes.
Let me see everything that you have.
Oh my gosh, really?
All of them?
You can't do that.
Oh, you said there's only 4.
No.
Oh, I thought you said you had 4.
BB-8.
Oh, BB-8. Okay, BB-8.
R2.
R2 is so cute.
Oh, look at them. They are definitely
Luke
collectors.
Skywalker. Oh my gosh, he has regular Yoda on his back.
Yeah, it's Yoda on his back.
That's awesome.
You guys are up there with Monarch Moments with the number of Funkos you have now.
Olaf. There's Olaf. So cute. And Sven. I remember when you got those.
Oh my gosh.
And
Firefighter Mickey. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the one we
you guys sent that to us. Yeah.
I love this one. And then we look at the box that this one came in.
Wow, that's amazing.
I mean, it was just huge. The child.
Yes.
The box itself is just huge.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
What?
There's more on the back? Wait, there's more.
Are those big ones too? Or small?
I think they're small.
No, are they?
Garrett would know. Garrett, are those big or small?
I bet you those are the small ones. Collect them all.
Here, present it, babe. I forgot. What? This is our stream. I forgot.
If it says collect them all, you gotta collect them all now.
No.
It is the size of a real child. Look at all them. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Well, see, what's that number? That number.
Client. Look at the
Does
client.
that say 369? Oh, you guys can't see my finger. Does
yes,
that
368?
That must be the little one.
No, that is
368 must be the little one.
Yeah.
369 is the big one.
The big one. Okay, so yeah, they're probably the little ones. Then.
So we have a whole. We did a video on. Oh, they've got cool. Look, they got him.
Mando.
Oh, the guy that says, "This is the way." Oh, I have spoken.
spoken.
That's right.
Yes.
This is the way as the Mandalorian. I have spoken.
Very nice.
Yes,
Wow,
that's pretty cool. So anyway, yeah, we're having fun.
That's exciting. That's exciting.
We got 4 more Funko Pops on the way. One of which is a gift for a fellow YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
Aw. Funkos are fun.
Because it will start trouble.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rustable says he's the size of a real child. Yes.
Actually, it is.
Yep.
I want to make a little thingy, bassinet thingy for him.
Yes, I was talking to
so fun.
Out of an egg?
We were talking about that,
egg?
like trying to make like a little holder for him. It would be so nice to have one.
I wonder if we could do like a paper mache kind of thing.
Or what do you call it? The what's that plastic when it's like a 3D printer, like a 3D printer type thing?
Oh.
Yeah.
And somehow put it together.
Jacob Blue says, I really want the new Jungle Cruise Funko. I haven't seen it yet, but that sounds pretty cool.
We have that on order.
Nice.
Yes.
I guess there's a Mary Poppins Funko.
There is.
Every single Funko that we bought, other than the one that, oh no, I take that back. We've gotten several at Walmart, but you just ordered a couple.
From Walmart.
Oh, from Walmart?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then
Walmart has a lot of cool ones.
Walmart has a good selection.
They do. They do.
I know Monarch Moments gets a lot of theirs exclusive ones. Because they have exclusive ones through Walmart.
They do.
Target has exclusive ones, and
Box Lunch.
He gets them from all over. They get
them from all over. It can end up being like a little illness.
Yeah.
Carlos says my first 2 snow globes were fun. 24 later is now a problem.
What about popcorn buckets, Carlos?
Yes, that too. He likes.
We have 3. We have the Millennium Falcon popcorn bucket.
4. We have 5.
Oh, we do.
No way.
3, 4, 5. We have 6.
No, that's not one.
Yes, we
have
do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
He is.
Sounds like you guys have become popcorn bucket collectors too.
Wow, you guys collect everything.
We became Disney Dom, is what we did.
Where is he? Oh, here it is.
Okay, then we do have 6 because there's that one and that one.
Got the popcorn bucket?
Yeah.
Got the popcorn bucket.
We have the little one, and then we have the big one up there.
No, that's not a popcorn bucket.
Are you sure he's not I'm sure he is.
Positive.
Not even the other one, you nitwit.
That is a collector. That's where you put the action figures.
I'm about to be on family friendly.
This one.
Oh, that's your robot
Yeah,
thing.
this is the robot.
Sorry. We got this at I want to say at Galaxy's Edge.
Really?
We got it before Galaxy's Edge happened.
Yeah, I would imagine because I've never seen anything like that.
I've never seen that.
That's a real collector's item.
Can you hear him?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I would move the camera, but I don't want you to go postal.
Oh, my God.
That's the one that you guys made at Galaxy's Edge, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
He's fun.
We love R2.
And there's this one.
Oh, yeah. And it lights up.
Yes, I've seen that one. That one's cool. And it opens like the top of the tree, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys have all the cool toys. We don't have anything cool.
Yes, you do. You have a pin collection that is amazing.
Yeah, but that's pins.
He's mouthing off.
I love that.
We got the sassy personality chip for him.
Did you really? I love it.
Yep.
Zach wants to do a lightsaber. I don't know if we'll do that.
Yeah, maybe eventually. Do you guys know if that's open, that lightsaber building experience?
No,
it's not open?
I don't think so.
I think they should open it, but I think
either.
they could limit it to like maybe 6 people and do it. I think they
Right.
can still.
Yeah. Every other station.
I agree.
We did one before Galaxy's Edge when it was right outside of the. Where was it? Was it right outside Star Tours where you used to be able to make your own
lightsaber? Oh,
back when it was
Star Tours.
Yeah, it was
that was a different one.
Star Tours.
When you would flick it like that, and it would like go out into 3 sections.
Oh, they have
2 of those.
Yeah, our kids have those too.
But he wants the one that is weighted and he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Candy Mom says $200 for a paperweight. You talking about the robot? He wasn't $200. We didn't pay that much for that.
I think he was $150 though, wasn't he?
Nope, it was $100.
$100.
Yep, it was $100.
But I think lightsabers are $200, right?
Got them on sale for $90. The experience. Okay.
How did you get it on sale? When Walmart?
They like
Disney
me.
Doesn't do sales.
They like me.
Okay. The lightsaber I know is more expensive. I don't remember how much.
It's $200. That's $200.
Yeah.
We couldn't do both. And I don't know. There were families that were coming out of there with multiple droids and lightsabers.
Yes. Yes.
Dude, what do you do?
I think our next trip to Batu, we will come home with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
We will come home with a lightsaber.
Oh, that's too funny.
So you know those baby Yodas with the plushy ones with the hard head, plastic head. You have that one too.
Which what?
The one like Kenzie has.
Oh, no, we don't have that one.
This one.
Oh,
okay.
The one. Well, I find it surprising that Disney was selling them the same price that they were selling them at Target and Walmart.
Why?
I just thought it was weird.
I
thought Disney would mark it up a little bit.
No, I don't think so. I think it's the same.
I think they would too. So,
you would think? Okay.
But they were the same price. I found that very surprising.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So have you guys seen anybody at Epcot eating at any of the food booths? Have we seen that?
I got it.
Corey?
Was Corey?
But I don't know if I saw him eating at any of the. I don't remember if he was
I don't
eating at the food booths
remember.
or not.
Okay.
And yeah, I'd have to go back and look. I don't remember if he was actually eating at the food booth. I don't know if we were on at that time because
I know
later in his stream.
I saw this and that cooking last night. Oh my gosh, Dave, that man!
What was he cooking?
Steak and shrimp, and he was making some serious
Shrimp on the bobby.
Oh my gosh, it was amazing.
Then there was Shep, who was using the kids' snacks to come up with his gourmet things, such as a tortilla with half of it covered in peanut butter, the other half in marshmallow fluff. I was good there. I'm like, oh, that might actually taste kind of good.
Yeah.
Then he decides he's going to put salsa in the middle of it.
Oh.
Salsa?
Salsa. And then he rolled it up and everybody's like, you have to take a bite. You have to eat it. He's like, no, he would not take a bite of it.
Yeah.
Mike
It
Wheeler
was so
says Corey
gross.
did eat at the Luis food booth and the Apple Orchard food booth.
And the one that had pierogies.
I thought that said pigeons.
Tina and then
Pigeons.
Pierogies, when I read it, like when just skipping through, I thought it said pigeons. I'm like, oh, Corey ate pigeons. That's
Zip
nice.
made lobster.
Did he?
Yes. Lobster.
So Carlos wanted to know how much those were.
How much those
Yodas were at Disney? They were $25.
Yeah.
So you paid
$4.99.
You paid a lot. Yes.
Why don't we have one?
I thought they were going to be 40, whatever.
Oh, yeah, easily.
I'm sorry. We could have bought one, but where are we sitting right now? And where are we supposed to be sitting? Oh, that might be why we don't have one.
Why?
We're supposed to be in Florida right now.
Oh. I know.
Yes, we are.
It's so sad. Yeah, I don't know if my birthday thing's going to play out either. Wah, wah.
Oh, no? Really?
Carlos said, I paid $10 more.
Yep.
Oh.
Ouch.
Ouch.
That's not horrible, though. It could have been a lot worse. Yeah, could have been a lot worse.
So you paid more than you would pay at Disney.
Got it.
Yeah.
And he is adorable, though. He's worth every penny. The child. He's so cute.
Yeah, we have 3 of them.
Bye, Cargo.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You got 3 of them?
She bought one, and then Zach and Abby kept stealing it from her. So I had to go. Did you hear this story already? I don't want to repeat. Okay, so we bought one night.
Yeah.
And Zach and Abby kept stealing it, and she's like, "Run over to Disney Springs and go get them each one." So I run over there. You know, we were there earlier Saturday. They had probably 50 of them in the store. You know, they had them all over the place. I went in the world of Disney. Some guy went in and bought every single one of them. A group of people, they bought all of them. I'm like, I was here 2 days ago. You guys they were all over the place. Now you don't have a single one.
Yeah.
He goes, well, we'll get more in tonight, but right now we don't have any.
They put more out
I'm
than
like
the next day. But
so I went over to the Star Wars place and they had 10 of them. So
yeah, so you bought 2. But
hi, Billy. Welcome in. Cargo, thanks for being here. We'll see you.
Bye,
Baby
Cargo.
Yoda.
Hi, Cargo. The Dolphy crew. Hey, guys.
Hi, Ron and Meredith.
Yeah, so I think people like how we did whenever we went to Splash Mountain to get some stuff. Like people were buying all kinds of stuff, and you heard now Disney, if they catch you doing that, you're going to get your annual pass revoked.
Heard that rumor.
Yep, it's a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how they'd be able to trace that.
So that's
though.
bad to do. Bad to do.
Well, they could trace it back to seeing who is selling what on eBay, and then checking their database to see if they hold a pass holder.
Right. Looking up their name.
Wouldn't take a lot.
Wouldn't take a lot.
But on eBay, you can have like anything as your username.
Well, yeah, but the email attached to it, if it's an email that matches the Disney system,
yeah,
you could have multiple emails.
But if you were smart about it, there's no way they could trace it back.
Right. But people like that generally are not super.
I am not a hacker.
I just think it's sad that they are taking advantage of a situation that they shouldn't be.
It's like the mask being on Amazon for hundreds of dollars.
Yeah,
I know.
I agree.
Well, they did the same thing with toilet paper. People went into stores and bought the stores out of toilet paper and then tried to sell the toilet paper on eBay for like $50 for a $6 set.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then tried to take it back to the store when they didn't sell.
When nobody bought their toilet paper.
Right.
Nope.
You're stuck with it.
I love it. See?
Stuff it in your bed and make it into pillows, but you're not bringing it back.
So what did you guys think when you saw like the streams of Hollywood Studios and Epcot? Did it look as empty as Magic Kingdom did those first couple of days, or did it look a little more crowded?
It looks a little more crowded. It's always going to look a little more crowded like at Hollywood Studios because it is a smaller park.
And it's where the biggest attractions are right now.
And people are going to go to Galaxy's Edge right now. They're going to go to Rock and Roller Coaster. They're going to go to Tower of Terror. Yep. So when you see those people, and perspective is a huge thing. I can stand here and make it look like everybody's standing in one spot, but I can walk to the side and you'll see the 6-foot spacing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's
it's really, you got to be really careful of the news and the information you're getting today. People are putting out tweets that are saying, I don't think we're social distancing, and they'll show you a picture.
Yes.
And then if you see another view of that, they are social distancing. So perspective is a huge thing. People will do anything to discredit Disney. They'll do anything to put bad news out because bad news is clickbait.
Yes, I agree. I agree. In fact, it's funny you said that. When I was looking out on the beach, we're supposed to have our beach umbrellas like 6 feet apart.
Right.
At minimum. And I looked out, we had set something up, and then I looked, I'm like, man, that person is like right next to us. That's the way it looked when I was looking from the house. But then when I went out there, they were much further than that. It was weird. It looked like it was right next to us. And I'm like, what are they doing? They're supposed to be further away. So that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, well, let me just assure you that Disney has everything marked out 6 feet apart. There was, in Magic Kingdom, when we were there was plenty of space to move around without being in a group of people.
Well, that's why I asked if it would look the same at Hollywood Studios and Epcot, because I don't know if there's a whole lot going on at Epcot besides the food booths, right? Like just the regular rides that are typically open, right? Like, is there still all that construction, all the construction walls? Is that all still up right now?
A lot of it is.
A lot of it is? Okay.
Carlos, yeah. That's a prime example. They took, somebody took a Twitter comment and completely twisted it into something horrible, creating a horrible problem for our friend Tanya.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy Disney lady.
It was ridiculous. We saw it all happen live.
We were actually watching
it live.
Yeah.
So it wasn't anything like what Yahoo News put out that it was.
People are more looking forward to fame, clickbait, anything to get their name out there. Now that person quickly disappeared off of Twitter and no one has seen them since, but it's
really? That's interesting.
Well, if you think about it, they probably got a lot of hate towards themselves from others.
Makes sense.
Just like Tanya got hate from others.
Right.
So I'm sure that person just removed themselves from that social media to not get that. Problem is who knows who that is? It's, Snuffy Butt 123.
Anybody can hide behind a screen or a keyboard.
That is correct.
Right. Unfortunately, at that point, the damage is done.
You just have to be careful where you're getting your news from and make sure you do your own research, because I've seen pictures of them. Like if we were to take a picture when we were on Pirates of the Caribbean, we could have taken a picture at an angle where it looked like everybody was right on top of each other. But you were not 6 feet from anybody.
Saying. Yeah.
Somebody said that they would feel safe at Walt Disney World at Magic Kingdom anyway, from where it looked. I think you'd be safer there with their precautionary procedures than you would be at your local grocery store.
I agree.
I love that they either closed one of the passing lanes in the or they put up the plexiglass walls. That was amazing. I can only imagine how much money Disney has gone to spending to keep their guests safe.
Yes.
And I think that is
I think there's a whole lot of misconception out there that has just created so much drama that it's not necessary. I mean, Walmart and Kroger's, I believe, just announced that to enter their stores, you have to wear a mask now.
Yes,
they're making it mandatory.
No mask, no service.
What I think people don't understand is Kroger and Walmart are spending hundreds of millions of dollars to keep their customers safe. Walmart's shutting down halfway through the day, basically what would be their normal day. They're only open for about 12, 14 hours a day now. And they're spending all that time sanitizing and cleaning.
Right.
And making sure people are safe, just as are Kroger and some of these other places. So when you think of somebody like Disney, who people is their business.
Yes.
They're not selling, so to speak. I mean, they sell stuff. Don't get me wrong, and Make It Blue saying, she's a merchandise cast member. They sell stuff. That is correct. But when you have to think about really what the business is that Disney is in, is selling magic to people.
Yes.
that is an experience that they're selling. And in order to do that, they have to keep those people safe. Right. So, you know, Angela, you were telling us about how, you know, they were making sure everybody's temperature was right. And it's hard to do when it's 100 degrees in Florida.
Yes. Yes.
You're gonna come across as hot at some point in time, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So they're put extra people on just to make sure that the people that are coming into the park are safe. They're sanitizing. They've spent all this money on plexiglass and labeling the floors and going through the whole thing. And that is not cheap.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
It just isn't. And obviously Disney's not getting the money in that they were getting in.
Right.
Yeah.
They're not releasing films like they normally would release films, which brings more revenue in. So Disney's really
put their customer first.
They're doing this
is how I
to
see
put the customer first right now.
I agree.
They're not raking in money. They are literally maintaining right now.
Yes.
And so good.
I was just going to say, I feel bad because I find myself trying to convince people that what I'm doing is okay, you know, by going into the parks. And I feel like unless you're actually in it, you don't realize how safe it really is. Unless you're walking and you see that people are keeping their distance from each other. And, you know, I saw Lisa made a comment where she felt safer at Magic Kingdom than she did at Aldi's walking through the store. So people don't understand, and they think, oh, you're crazy. I would never, you know, how could you go to an amusement park? It's so dangerous. But you don't, it's Disney, and they're like, oh, sure, you're going to say that. But I mean, I really believe that.
But there's also hand sanitizing stations everywhere. Like every 20 feet, you see a hand sanitizer. And they must be spending a ton of money on Purell, not a sponsor.
Right? Right. So Disney had all of their hand sanitizing stations full so people could use them no matter what. Our local grocery store has an empty container.
Yep.
There you go. See, that's
it's amazing. I'm super proud of Disney and how they have gone above and beyond to try to keep their guests safe. I
agree. They're doing the best they can under the circumstances, and they're doing an outstanding job.
I agree.
Tina says not sure they're even maintaining. That's
right. They may be taking a loss.
They may be just taking a loss.
Yep.
But there's more to it than us, the people that go to the parks. Think about all the people that Disney employs.
Right.
All the cast members out there.
Yep.
Being able to open up the park and putting people back to work is helping those families, those cast members. There's just so much more to it that people don't see because we live in a world of taking care of me. There's just so much more to it. And I'm hoping that I was hoping that this horrible experience that we're all having to go through right now would shine a light on where people need to realize that we've got to take care of each other, that it's not just all about me. The more I do to protect other people in return does protect me. Yes. And we've kind of talked about that before, where it's just, that's where we are as a society is we're all, I've made jokes about it, but you know, we live in a world where there's a word now in the dictionary called selfie.
Right.
Huh, never thought of it that way, but yeah.
It's kind of all about us. It's not necessarily about everybody else. And if we start taking care of each other like we should be doing anyway,
yes,
then we will start realizing that the more we work towards taking care of each other. If I wear a mask and I save one person's life, I'm not going to know it. I'm not going to know it. No one's going to come up to me and go, "Thank you for saving my life."
Right.
But that's kind of the world we live in right now. And so I'm more willing to wear my mask willingly and have that little bit of discomfort versus knowing that I may have shared this virus with someone and it cost them their life, or they gave it to their grandparent and it cost them their life.
I agree.
Yep. Well, I saw Ron and Meredith the Philly crew were posting about how they're going in August, but they don't even want to post pictures on social media because they don't want any negative backlash. And
right.
That happened to you.
Yeah, I just put a picture of myself in front of the castle, and it was on social media that Diz Our Dream is not on. But anyway, it was like, all my friends were like, "You're crazy," and what's wrong with you? And I'm just like, oh boy, well,
whoops,
oopsie. Yeah. I knew I stuck to Diz Our Dream and Instagram and what we know for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and here's what I find funny is the same people that are easy to criticize are the same ones that'll go, let's have a party Friday. Let's invite 20 of our closest friends into this little small room in our house and hang out together. They're the same people. And it's not okay for you. Well, that's different. No, it's not any different. It just isn't. And people seem to be kind of stuck on that. So I just smile and laugh. It was kind of like we were talking where you had people that had said to you, well, Florida's blowing up because Disney's open, and Disney wasn't even open yet.
Correct.
No, it was
already blaming Disney, and they weren't even open.
Well, the cases that did come up, they said they could not trace them back to any of the theme parks.
Well, have you also heard, we're also hearing in the news that they've been reporting wrong incorrectly as well in Florida, that they've been reporting 100% positive rates at some places, when in actuality it's a lot less than that. So
something happened where there was there was a mistake made somewhere. Yeah.
Dole Whip Dad, welcome in, and jealousy is a smelly cologne, so you need to stop wearing it. So no, I love Jeff. Jeff and I, we get along. People think we just no, it's because we have such a love and respect for each other that we actually can bicker and have a great time together. We actually truly care about each other. So they hear that a lot. So anyway, Dole Whip Dad says I stink. That is truth. So, yep, 5 hospitals have been reporting a lot of them wrong. And that's the other thing. When you're asking, 7,000 different medical facilities across the United States to report numbers, they're not all going to be the same.
Right.
They're not going to report it the same. We can't get 15 people in a room to agree to one thing. How do you think 7,000 organizations are going to all report the numbers the same, right?
So if someone who lives in New York, and that's a bad example, if someone who lives in Alaska decides to go to Florida, they get sick the second day they're in Florida and they're tested while they're in Florida, Florida gets that number of that person, but they're not a resident in Florida. But then does Alaska also get that number for that person? I mean, does that make sense?
I don't know. That's a good question.
They shouldn't be double counting people.
I'm not sure, but that's a good question, because I guess it could happen while you're away.
The results should be where they got tested, not where they're from.
Yeah.
Yes, as Joey's World says, don't get me started. I live here, and I can tell you the theme parks are the safest areas around. The beach, the eateries, the stores seen lots of irresponsible behavior.
Thank you, Lisa.
They had to go back and close the beaches in Florida because people were. It looked like 4th of July weekend, and it wasn't 4th of July weekend. There were shoulder to shoulders on the beach. I mean,
they closed Hong Kong Disney yesterday. They closed it again.
I saw that. I heard that.
That was the government doing that, and I'm not sure.
They said probably for 2 weeks is what I saw.
And I understand the concerns, but I think if everybody, when people go to Disney, they're expecting to have to wear the mask. So they've made a conscious decision to go to Disney and wear the mask, right?
Yes.
So they're going to wear it. Yes. So right there alone, that's 50% of the battle.
Yep.
Yes.
We don't have that. When people go to the store, they're like, I don't want to wear a mask. I'm not going to wear a mask. Or it's different. That's where people are understanding where the parks are doing a very good job to limit their capacities. They're doing a very good job to separate people and create social distancing areas. Okay. So you know this ahead of time going to Disney. You know ahead of time, and you've made a conscious decision to go in there and I'm going to behave in a safe manner.
Mm-hmm.
You can't say that about going to the store. You go to the store, you get people wearing masks, not wearing masks. You get people doing all kinds of different things. And it's very, very, very interesting. So that I think that's why you're seeing such good compliance. That's why you're seeing a lot of good things.
Sorry,
the Positive Autism blog says, Micah's dad here. I repair lab equipment in hospitals, work in about 50 different hospitals. Don't believe any of our news. None of it is right. Highly recommend getting COVID news from BBC.
That's where we get ours.
We actually watch the BBC quite a bit and listen to the BBC.
I mean, we hear all the
noise
going on out, but when we're looking at our numbers, making our travel decisions, that's where we go.
I have contacts with FEMA. I have contacts with some of my past contacts. I'll just say that the information I get is a little more true to form.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a daughter that works in the healthcare industry, staffing the entire state of Florida for nurses.
Right.
So all these nurses that are coming down there, and I'm talking, there's over 1,000 nurses that have been sent to Florida in the recent months to help with the pop-up hospitals and the testing and all the things that are going on. So when I see this going up, I'm hearing about it before the news is getting it. I'm getting that. I'm getting that information because the staffing situation down there and the need and the demand for healthcare, as I see it go up, I'm noticing. And you guys know that we canceled our trip here in July quite early, actually.
Yep.
And it was because we were getting that information that those numbers were going up. Not from the news.
Our travel wasn't even in effect then.
But they need help with the testing. That's what they need help with, right?
What do you mean?
They're staffing pop-up hospitals.
Are they? Because I know in Pittsburgh, we know some people pretty high in the health system there. They're laying off people because there's nobody in the hospitals.
Right.
Well, yeah, because they've stopped the elective surgeries and all that. Yeah.
Florida actually had to redistribute a bunch of the nurses that they had sent because they leveled out, they went down, and when they did, they were expecting it to climb. They had to send all those nurses to other states that needed help, and then Florida spiked. They had to recall all those nurses to get them back down there, and I'm talking hundreds of nurses back down to Florida.
If you know of nurses that are currently out of a job, even EMTs or paramedics, let us know, because Tara's organization, they hire nurses and they hire medical personnel all over the United States, not just here.
Really?
I don't let us know. We can't help with that.
We can give Tara's information.
No, they can.
Yes, Tara said that.
Okay. Anyway. Kelly, Avone, Jeff, Angela. Hey, you guys. Long time, no live chat. Orlando Mike, what's going on?
Mike, hey.
Good to see you. So, anyway, the point of the matter is make sure you get good information, folks.
Right.
Yep. And Disney, I think, is doing everything right. I truly believe that.
They're doing the best they can. That's for sure. You know what? You're never going to please everybody.
Oh yes, so that's a good point.
And that's the truth. There is some normalcy that has to go on. We can't shut down an entire country for 2 years until this is gone, or we have an inoculation for it.
Right.
People can't survive. Businesses can't survive. So what is the alternative?
Right.
Be smart. Wear a mask. Wash your hands.
Right.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Yep.
It's surprising how many people you see not washing their hands, and they're kind of, at first everybody was kind of big on it, and they're starting to slack off. They're getting into a hurry again, and they're just not washing their hands.
Yep.
So
I hear you.
A lot of the numbers going up is because testing has gone up. There is a lot of truth to that. That's just common sense.
The nature of
it's
it.
Common,
yes.
You do more testing, you're gonna. But just because they test positive doesn't mean that's a positive test doesn't mean a hospitalization necessarily.
Correct.
Right.
It just means you just need to stay away from people for 2 weeks and
I'm
take care of
aware of
yourself.
Until you have
people
negative test.
that
Yeah.
have had zero
Tested positive, but zero symptoms.
symptoms, but have tested
Well,
positive.
Our catcher for the Chiefs, oh my God. Our catcher for the Royals.
Jeff, see what I'm dealing with?
The wide receiver for the Royals?
Yes,
Wide
yes.
receiver. What did he do?
Oh, he tested positive.
Did he score a goal? Did he score a goal?
A basket.
Salvador Perez, okay. Old
3-pointer.
He tested positive for COVID, but has
Not
not a single symptom.
Really?
So, yeah.
That's interesting.
So T. McNeil says, the way I see it, and we've talked about this before too, the way I see it, it's like a wave on the ocean. It's going to spread. There is no stopping it. The whole point of flattening the curve is to prevent overrunning the hospitals. And that's the absolute truth of the matter. We just need to make sure that we're not overwhelming the facilities that we have. Shutting down the country for 3 months basically was to allow us to react, to get us to a point that we could be more prepared for it, so to speak.
Right.
And now we are just dealing with it. And we've known that this is going to be a deal that at some point in time, most of the nation's going to get. Most of the nation's not going to have a problem with it. It's the 25% of the nation that does have an issue with it, that does need hospitalization or ventilators. You can go out there and get actual data on that from places like the CDC. And we've talked before, we've got a doctor friend of ours that has reached out to us and said, keep Taylor clear of this. I'm seeing things I've never seen before. It's not the people that get the runny nose and the cough and they're good 2 weeks later. It's the people that their immune system isn't handling it and dealing with it, that are struggling and suffering. So that's the deal. Mardona said today in second round of trials, 45 to 45 did well, created the antibodies needed, no bad reactions, making thousands in round 3, could have millions of doses by late fall, early 2021. I think that's very realistic right there.
I have a question about that though. On and I want to say it was Good Morning America, but I could be wrong.
Didn't we just say don't watch it?
They were talking about when you get it, if there's a chance of getting it again. I ain't listening to either one of you boys. Whether you would be immune to getting it again, and they're saying that it would be like for 6 months you wouldn't be able to get it again, but then after that you could. So is that the same way with the vaccine? You'll be safe for 6 months, but then you could get it?
Vaccine will be longer lasting. They may initially depend. It just depends. Phase 1, phase 3 studies. And I did these for what, a year and a half?
Oh God, yes.
I was actually a nurse for this, and basically, I did phase 1 and phase 3 testing. Phase 1 testing is to take normal human beings that are not sick, give them the vaccination, and see how they react to it. Half of those people are placebo, half of them are not placebo. And they look to see how the reactions are, what reactions there are. So when you see these drug ads that say may cause nausea, vomiting, runny nose, toenails may fall off, those are all the things that happen during trial that they have to tell you. Now, they may have trialed 1,000 people and one person had that problem. They still got to tell you that it could happen. That's why you see some of the meds that say you could have a heart attack. Somebody during the study had a heart attack. Whether it's related to the med or not, they don't know because they don't have enough data to tell you if it does or not.
But they just chalk it up to that number.
They still got to put it in that deal. So when they're doing these testings, it's still in test phase, but it takes every bit. If you're rushing it through, fast tracking, it's going to take every bit of 18 months from when they started.
Right.
And that's why he's saying that they're talking about maybe being back into fall of 2021 before we have an actual dosage that we can get to the public in large quantities.
Positive autism has to go. Thank you so much for all of your input and your. I hope it doesn't upset you that I was putting it up on the screen. But I thought they were really great comments that was really for everybody to make sure that they didn't miss.
Yes.
So please, I hope I did not offend you in any way.
I think that's great. I love it.
That's
it's
why
going
I
to get
posted
worse before it gets better, which is true. We are going to see a lot more loss of life. We're going to see a lot more people getting sick. Just social distance, wash your hands, take precautions. And if you run into people that complain about it, keep an extra foot or two away from them. I love it. Makes me smile because it's true, but it's funny. Just do it. Just take care of yourself, folks. That's the most important thing. We already got enough stuff going on. We have some amazing people in our community that are dealing with health issues as it is, back problems, they're dealing with health issues, kidney issues. They're dealing with things out there right now as it is, not saying anything about COVID. So still a whole lot of things going on. The more we take care of ourselves, the more take care of each other.
What are you laughing at?
Mike Wheeler.
Oh, sorry.
Mike Wheeler.
Mike Wheeler.
The more we take care of each other, the better off we're going to overall outcome of this thing will be. Soon they will have a warning that you may be in an auto accident on the way to or from the doctor's office, and it may rain, and watch for. Yes. It is very interesting how they do that. Phase 3 studies are taking affected people, and they're actually giving them the medication at that time to see how those things go. So,
yes, excuse me.
Hello.
I'll get it.
Lisa, thank you very much, because I really was kind of freaking out. So thank you for your message.
Hi, Tina.
So, really appreciate you guys commenting and the things that you're putting in here. And thank you for taking the time to let us kind of, I'm sorry if we ranted a little bit about it. I think it's important that people know that there's more to the story. We're not the,
Bye, Mitzi.
The know-all be-all. We do try to educate ourselves. We do have a little bit of experience, and there's some people in here in chat that have some experience too, that they know that you got to get good information, and Twitter and TikTok are probably not the places to go. True. Just like, yep.
I'm just nodding. Yep. I'm
Surfer
not gonna.
Thank you for being here. It's
Hi,
always
Sheree.
good to see you. Thanks for being here. Scott McLean, hello. So you have company?
No.
Food.
That was just a food drop off.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it was food.
Well, we are over our hour.
We are.
I hate Twitter, and I can't spell TikTok, says the web.
Twitter is poison.
Oh.
And TikTok is ridiculous. My girls behave like, don't even get me started on TikTok, because my girls ever behaved like I've seen on TikTok.
Uh-oh.
They can still hear me. They just can't see me.
Oh.
Don't even get me started on TikTok. Ridiculous.
TikTok is. I wouldn't be upset if TikTok went away.
It would not hurt my feelings any either.
Absolutely should go away. It's ridiculous.
Scott McLean,
Jeff,
thank you so much.
You and I will get on a stream together and we'll talk about TikTok.
I am not a TikTok fan. Put it that way.
Go Whip Dad just talked about TikTok being banned.
I know.
So
and Twitter.
Scott McLean, thank you very much.
I was listening to that stream.
Well, I appreciate that very much. We very much appreciate your opinion on that. Yes, I think talking about it is important. Trying to share information, respecting people's different opinions is also very important. I mean, I'm not saying that the mask is fun.
No.
I can't put it any nicer. It sucks. It just does. I wear a mask for 14 hours a day at work. And where I work is sometimes it's 100 degrees outside and 80% humidity. I get it. It sucks. We don't like it. No one does. But if it saves a life, I'll do it every day.
Everyone's preferring our conversation over Jeff's thong, G-string, and Speedo conversation.
Did someone actually say that?
Well,
hey, at least we stopped talking about thongs and Speedos. So you bring it up again. Thanks.
I was just, pointing it out.
Hey, I wasn't the one that brought it up. If I'm asked a question about it, I'll answer you. But
your wife just said you weren't wearing it today.
Yes.
No.
So, but what about during the fire? Like,
The fire. What fire? Is there
Fire alarm.
fire alarm?
Yeah. Never mind.
No.
So Joy Dad says, I'm going to need a Jeff Who on that one. Oh.
Not you.
Jeff who? Oh, no, not you. This Jeff.
And don't send me any pictures.
Hashtag all the
Mr.
Jeffs
Webb.
in their Speedos.
Songs, not things I can't type.
Oh,
well,
my
guys,
goodness. Okay.
thanks
We're
for
out of
hanging out with
control.
us, having some fun with us, talking a little business, I guess.
Yeah.
Just want you guys to know that there are a lot of positive things going on out there right now. There's a lot of good things going on. There's some good companies doing some good things. Disney is one of them, trying to do the right thing, kind of get things going again, helping those staff members out, making sure that they have work and can take care of their families.
Wait, can I add one more thing? On Nick's stream just a little bit ago, he was at Hollywood Studios.
Yes.
And for Mickey's Runaway Railway.
Yes.
And it hit me that Disney really is doing a great thing when I saw a young man in a wheelchair with leg braces, just like Taylor, but he was there and he was getting the magic and he was getting his trip. And as far as we know, that could have been his only trip that he would ever get to Disney. And had Disney not taken those precautions so that they could open even on a minimum capacity, that child would have been robbed of his magic for his lifetime.
Right. You're right. Yeah.
That's when it hit for me.
That just gave me goosebumps,
Sorry.
honestly. Wow. See, every now and then.
Every now and then I have something.
That's
a great way to end. That's a great way to end. Right there.
It really is. We've seen that. We've seen children that we know when we've been at Good Kids the World that this was their only chance. This was their only opportunity to feel the magic that we get to feel and see.
Yeah.
So
agreed.
So I'm glad Disney's open because they're making magic for somebody.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, guys, thank you guys so much. Jeff, Angela, thanks for hanging out with us.
Don't hang up.
We will.
More food? How much food did you order, Jeff?
Everybody wanted something different.
This
Seafood,
might be someone,
pizza.
We've had. Oh, our friends are back.
Ouch, don't draw me. That hurt.
All right, guys. Keep dreaming with the mouse. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. All right.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Got anything you want to share real quick?
No, we're good.
Nope. No. All right. All right. Well, we will see you later tonight, folks, for Thursday Night Live football with Jeff and Pete McDevitt. Don't miss it. Do not miss it. You guys have a great night, and we will see you soon. Stay safe and keep dreaming with the mouse.
Yes.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.